Yeah. We back, baby. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh man, it's gonna be weird. So I gotta get back into this. So here is the deal. Yes, I am doing episode reviews for this series again. But there's some caveats. I'm only gonna do like the first 13 to see how I feel about the series going into it, and then once we hit episode 13 is when I'll make a decision whether or not I'll keep going. But for right now, at least for the first 13 episodes, you got your boy. You got your boy. So, if you don't know what this is something I haven't done since what was that, 2010, 2011, when the Best Wishes anime came out? Jesus Christ, it's been that long. Wow. Anywho, so we're just going to jump back into it. This is the episode 1 review for Pokemon. I think it doesn't even have a subtitle. I think it's just Pokemon or Pocket Monsters 2019. I think that's literally what it's called. This is going to be kind of a rough spot to do on Sundays. Just letting people know in advance. I'm only going to do episode reviews of the episodes once they have subs in English. I'm not going to do that raw shit. I know some people are like, it's Pokemon. It's not hard to understand. But that's not me. I would like to say I've changed and grown as a person in these past, 9? It's probably been more like 6 years since I did it all the way up into the end of Best Wishes. It's been like 6 years. So we'll just see how the reviewing style goes. I haven't done like episode reviews in so long. So this is pretty much a prologue episode, kind of introducing the characters that will be messing around with this season, with minor cameos from Ash. I'm interested, and also I'm gonna try to make this a thing. Considering we're jumping regions every few episodes, I'm gonna try to switch the hat to match the region. The prologue is pretty much giving us backstory on Pikachu's life before it was a Pikachu, a little intro to Go, and I think her name is Koharu's personalities, and some minor stuff with Ash because he is the titular character, and we can't not show him in an episode. That's preposterous. So just to talk about some of the things I liked. I like the fact that we do get this little history with Pichu, and I like how it correlates to how it evolves. Because to me, that's cool. Gen 2 Pokemon had a big thing and had a big thing with babies, right? And Pichu being one of those babies, that's the only jarring thing about this episode. This episode, being in the Kanto region, primarily focuses on nothing but Kanto Pokemon, but has Pichu here because it's the baby evolution, but it was introduced later than when Pikachu was introduced. So it kind of sticks out for being a little different. But I appreciate the episode going through the effort of giving us the backstory on Pikachu's life beforehand. And it also, in the way they handle it, works because it makes things in season 1 of Pokemon make way more sense. Like I forget what it's called, but I forget the episode number, but it's the episode in which Ash and company stumble upon this giant Pikachu like society. And this is the episode where like Ash contemplates leaving Pikachu there for its own happiness. It correlates with that episode because this episode shows that even when it was young, like a Pichu, it still didn't have like a real family. It kind of was just wandering the area, which then makes me wonder how Pichu even ended up there in the first place. But that's a little bit more lore than we really need. But I just appreciate that kind of stuff. That the shit didn't fuck with the canon at all. Because it actually fits perfectly in with canon. Didn't do anything with Ash and retcon anything. Pretty much just making him seem consistent. That he was the same rambunctious, excited kid over Pokemon as he's always been. I appreciate that consistency. I'm also glad that when they do kind of skip ahead and show the Pikachu as when they first meet, they don't like change how he acts. Because the last time we see Pikachu in the episode before we get to like the Ash and Pikachu stuff, it's still like this happy Pikachu that's just evolved. Whereas like I was concerned that they were going to try to retcon the way Pikachu acts towards Ash in the beginning. It didn't. We're good. I'm happy about that. I also like the fact that since Pikachu levels up with happiness anyway, that the love and care was shown by the Kangaskhan shout outs to my girls, Kangaskhan, because I like the fact that they get a lot of love in this episode, because Kangaskhan isn't the most well represented Pokemon in the anime. So I appreciate the representation for Kangaskhan, period. On top of the fact that I like that the love and care that they showed to Pichu, and how the mother, the mother was willing to still carry the Pichu even though its baby and the Pichu had gotten older and bigger and it had become too heavy for it, and you could see it struggling. Like, that's mom shit. That's true mother maternal qualities. A mom that is willing to rough it in the rain for her kids. Like, it's beautiful. Sorry, I just really appreciate it, and the fact that that's what triggered the evolution from Pichu into Pikachu. That's what I was really going for. That I like that the love that it showed it is what led to its evolution. Which then makes me want them to do episodes in the future with Pikachu interacting with Kangaskhan. Like I want that in this new series now, because I feel like don't show me this shit in the prologue and then not use it in the series. We also get their introductions to Go and Koharu. Koharu doesn't really have a lot. She's pretty much just the worry. She's worrying about Go, and pretty much they've been friends since they were kids, and he always comes over her dad's lab. But like, she doesn't have a lot of characterization herself. It's pretty much just like explaining Go and her's relationship, and then like, Go, you need to chill out with this like obsession over Pokemon because you come off weird and people don't want to interact with you, and that's why you don't have any friends. And Go doesn't care, because Go just wants to catch Pokemon. He has no interest in that. We get to see Mew in this episode, and this really fucked up interaction with Nidoking, where Nidoking is attacking it. I can't tell every move it's using, but I think it's like, I want to say it's either Earth Power, Earthquake, Sludge Wave, and then Fire Blast. And it's just fucking with this Nidoking. I mean, I know it's plain, but I'm like, Nidoking, why are you even attacking this thing in the first place? Like, I feel like you should have known better. Like, the first 2 times it didn't work, why keep going at it? It's not even like you're clashing. This thing's just avoiding all your attacks. It's just irrelevant. Besides the point. I just thought it was funny. It's a good introduction to Mew, and that, like, it's pretty much, this is Go's Mew versus, like, Ash's Ho moment that he gets when he gets older. They have like a moment that kind of correlates with them and kind of correlates with their dream. It's almost like a rite of passage in a way. Koharu's just there for the ride. We realize that Mew's not just a dick because it saves Pichu. No, I'm sorry. It saves the baby Kangaskhan. I'm sorry. Like I said, there's not a lot to this episode. And then obviously it flashes to when they're older, how Koharu's in school and she's with like friends. I can't tell if her school's a Pokemon school or not. It sounds like it's just a normal school, because she kind of makes reference to how Go's only obsessing over Pokemon. And even at the end of the episode, it's weird to hear Deku's voice come out of him. I want to call him Deku, because he acts like Deku in a lot of ways. Like the whole, I'm going to grab the future with my own hands. That sounds like a Deku line to me. So if you're a My Hero fan, it's kind of funny. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode in a nutshell. I'm curious to see if Koharu doesn't seem to be in the opening like all the time. So either the first season's going to be more so her getting involved with the group, or it's going to be one of those things where like Go and Ash become friends first. They start hanging out and they start going to different regions, and within like the first, I want to say 13 or 20 episodes, Koharu will become more and more inducted into it, or they'll just loop back around to Koharu's place. But I find it weird to keep showing this girl and making her, and even putting her in the opening, and not saying she's kind of important. They're still not really spoiling whether or not they're going to reference like other characters from the series, which is what a lot of fans are curious about, considering that they're going to different regions. Some of these regions we know other characters are at or were at, so we'll see. I think the episode titles have already been revealed about them already. I think they'll already be in like another region within like a few episodes. So we'll see. I'm also interested if they're going to keep you showing the legendaries this casually, because the legendaries aren't normally shown this often. Or if Ash has like a full team or not, or if it's just going to be him and Pikachu. Kind of just depends. We have a lot of unknowns. We're going to have to see where it goes. And hopefully you guys join me for the ride. And hopefully this is entertaining. Please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I was going to do something a little bit more grandiose, but it's Sunday night. I have other things to do, unfortunately, and I have work tomorrow, which are going to make these reviews fun because I'm going to be doing them on a time crunch. Because it's always unprofessional here at the Wave of Schizomac. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But if you're entertained, smash the like button and comment positive comments on the video, because more than likely this video is going to get a lot of hate just because people are going to think this is the episode, and then they're going to harass me or call me names, or pretty much like go look at our movie reviews on this channel and you can see what happens when Pokemon fans don't realize that this is a review. So support would be appreciated. Thank you, please. And obviously no footage and pictures because ShowPro will take it down because, yeah. So, life's a game, play to win, and I will catch you guys later. Good first episode, good prologue, and we'll see where it goes. Peace! Oh shit. It's like I'm a plane, and I'm trying to fly and trying to crash, but I don't ever stick the landing!